Hey guys, what's up? Zishin here, and I have something a little bit different from usual. I have here the Beelink AP42 Mini PC. This PC has the Pentium N4200 processor, 4GB RAM, and 64GB of storage as well. It's also the cheapest Windows Apollo Lake Mini PC you can find on the market right now, barring of course the Beelink AP34 PC, which is also the same PC with the N3450 processor. This PC actually comes at a really good time because my Chromecast just died and is having a lot of issues. So I'm gonna see if this PC can replace my computer as my media server for me to watch all my videos on. So let's see if this is really worth your money. This mini PC is made out of metal and it feels pretty nice, and you also have the antenna that you can flip up for better Wi-Fi signal. On the back you find the power, the HDMI, the LAN, as well as a headphone jack. And you also find a USB 3.0 port at the back. And on the right side, you find two extra USB 2.0s, as well as a SD card slot. It's quite big for a TV box. It's about 11 centimeters square, as well as 2 centimeters thick. If you open up the TV box, you see a massive heatsink in there with no fan, so this is gonna be a completely silent PC. And it also comes with an included mount, so you can mount it on the back of your TV or monitor as well. Skipping the display, the audio, as well as the battery, because this computer doesn't have any of those three, we move on to the software. It has full Windows 10 and using it is just as fast as any of the other Apollo Lake laptops I've tested as well. Running off the software is pretty fast. You can run Chrome, you can run Edge, you can run Microsoft Office, and everything runs very fast here. Do note that you still cannot play back 4K in Chrome, but you can do that in Microsoft Edge. So again, basically for normal use here, this mini PC is very fast. So I installed Plex on this computer because I wanted to use this as my media server. And I also have a super ghetto 300GB hard drive that I use to store all the video, and it actually works very well. I also ran a couple of benchmarks here. I ran Geekbench and Cinebench, and they both gave me results that were in line with other Apollo Lake processors as well. Gaming here is also pretty possible. I play Modern Warfare 3 at 1080p at 30 frames per second, and the same thing with Dota 2, about 25 to 30 frames per second at 1080p as well. So if you do want to game on this PC, it is possible, but you won't get the best experience. This mini PC is honestly great for light use, and it's even better as a media PC to be plugged into your TV. You can even do some heavier stuff like Photoshop or video editing, but do note that your experience here will not be as good as full-fledged desktops. One more thing is that the metal body of this mini PC does get warm during use, but it never gets too hot. Sometimes it gets pretty warm when you're gaming, but that's the worst case scenario. Do note that if you get the AP34 version of this mini PC, it should perform similarly to the AP42 version of the mini PC, which I have here, especially in light tasks. Do note that I've reviewed a lot of N3450 laptops, and in terms of speed for light use, it is almost as fast as the N4200 processor, so you shouldn't see too much slowdown here. You might get 1 or 2 FPS less on the N3450 compared to the N4200 in gaming, but that should be about it. Regarding connectivity, you have dual band Wi-Fi here, and the antenna really helps with the reception. This mini PC here can max out my Wi-Fi. Granted, my Wi-Fi isn't the fastest either, but do know that you can get pretty good speeds out of this mini PC. You can also connect Bluetooth devices to this mini PC, and that is very important, as this mini PC is very conducive to being used as a media center. I was able to connect all my Bluetooth devices to this mini PC, and the Bluetooth range was about 8 meters. So the AP42 is currently the second cheapest Apollo Lake mini PC out in the market right now. And I like it a lot. It performs very well and is currently my family's media server. But if you want to save a little bit more money, you can go with the lower end AP34 Mini PC, which uses the N3450 processor. And the AP34 Mini PC should perform similarly to the AP42 Mini PC, because these two processors are pretty close in speed. Let me know how you like this video. Be sure to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.